shit grimy? Yeah, wasn't that shit grimy?
Everyone's just renting house.
Wasn't that shit grimy? It's probably cheaper too. Sorry. It's alright. It's alright. So getting text from face. Not very long. How long have you been live? We're not muted right now. Alright, we'll start after the starting lineups.
And now for our starting lineups first, visiting Minute of Washington Township. At guard, number 5, Nina Carter-Moon. At point guard, number 11, Aylin Shapley. At forward, number 12, Liv Weiser. At forward, number 13, Ava Graves. And at guard, number 23, Bella Regaludo.
Regaludo.
The Minutes are coached by head coach Jennifer Natal. And now for your West Dufferin Eagles. At guard, junior, number 30, Jayla Everly. Guard, junior, number 10, Jesse Diaz. At guard, number 1, junior Jamie Chris. At guard, senior number 22, Bella DeCesar. And at center, senior number 14, Sophia Pelvic. Eagles are coached by head coach Martin Field, assisted by Christine Stetson and Jessica Cross. Embracing the values of good sportsmanship.
All right, and we are back for the girls basketball Riverwinds Holiday Tournament here at Riverwinds Community Center. We have a matchup between West Defford girls basketball, our Lady Eagles, versus Washington Township Minutemen. Minutemen are 3-1. West Defford 0-3, a rough start to them. We just got done the boys game. Boys got their first victory of the year with a win over Shalleck.
Let's hope the girls can do the same. First victory. It's going to be a tough one, though, because Washington Township Group 4, they are usually pretty good at every sport.
Yeah, they're 3-1 this year. Starters for today's game: West Defford, Sophia Belbin, Jane Cross, Bella DeCesar, Jess Diaz, and Jayla Everly. For the Minutemen, we got Ava Graves, Olivia Weiser, Aylin Shockley, Nina Cardamone, and Bella Reguludo.
And the Eagles took a tough loss a few days ago against Haddonfield in the scrappy game. All the games have been pretty scrappy, I'd say, so far.
Yeah, we had a conversation about this earlier, and your aunt works for Haddonfield. She was at the game. She said it was just sloppy all around.
Yeah, it was low scoring, a lot of missed shots. Both teams were struggling.
So they lost to Haddonfield, Sterling, and Woodbury as West Defford wins the tip. This is Everly, passes over to Cross. Looks like we got man defense from the Minutemen. Here's Cross looking to drive. Hands it over to Caesar. Over to Belbin. Looks to drive. Open lane.
Oh.
Two-pointer. No good.
Big collision.
Yeah, I'm surprised there was no foul call by either team. That rebound is from Olivia Weiser. She passes over to point guard Shockley. Over number 23, Regludo. Looks like number 12, Olivia Weiser, stepped out of bounds. Eagles ball, first turnover of the game. Here's Janie Cross inside to Belbin. Little movement inside the paint for the Eagles. Cross over to Diaz. Diaz for three. Air ball, no good.
It looks like she shot that with two hands.
That's Regaluda for the rebound. Now we got, I believe that's number 11, Shockley. Shockley over to Regaluda. Over number 5, Cardamone. Back over to Weiser. Good defense, good pass inside. Layup is no good. Loose ball picked up by Township. Another loose ball picked up by Cross.
Good hustle.
Yeah, good hustle by both teams. We got a jump ball.
Both teams already struggling to make any penetration into the paint.
Yeah, it's a good point. Good defense so far. This is Reguludo. No good. Rebound to Belbin. Over to Cross. Here's Cross over to Diaz.
Good move.
Puts up a floater. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts up a 2. No good. This is Cardamone who passes over. Graves passes back to Reguludo.
Very big bench for the Eagles today.
Yeah, so same thing from the Minutemen. This is Reguludo for 3. No good.
About 15 people over there.
That rebound went to Cardamone. Guarded by DeCesar is Graves. That shot is no good by Cardamone. A lot of girls on the ground here to start the game early. Inside
open.
to Belbin.
Oh,
Wide open, but bad pass, which...
she had her wide open.
Speaking of the big benches, earlier we didn't really see much bench for the boys' game as they won. Both benches between Shalleck and West Effort had about 3-4 boys. The girls, we could see the benches are all full.
Looks like they got the JV squad with them today.
That is number 22, Jill Scardigli, excuse me. A little hard name to pronounce. All right, we got the first time out of the game, 0-0, 5:20 left in the first quarter.
And as we predicted, scrappy showing so far from both teams.
Yeah, today, so far, the games we've seen, the hustle has been very good by all teams within the tournament. So we found out, we didn't know between the boys' game how this tournament works, but now we do. So it's every team, there's 4 teams. Every team plays one game today. If you win, you're in the championship tomorrow. If you lose, you're in the consolation game for tomorrow. So the boys will be headed to the championship game tomorrow.
It's good news. And I guess we'll figure out their opponent later, one of the later games today.
Yeah, we will.
There we see Mr. Delaney on the track over there. Shout out to him.
Yep, shout out to him. Works at Camden Community College. All right, so we got Township over. Looks to drive is number 11, that's Shockley. Good defense being played by the Eagles so far. Ava Graves passes it up. Gets it back, passes over to Shockley. Now back to corner number 12, Olivia Weiser.
Belbin's getting stretched out of the paint here.
Yeah, we got good defense. First time for the Eagles, number 24 in for them. Oh, I'm surprised that was not out of bounds. It hit the top of the net, but Eagles got numbers here. Here's the Caesar.
We'll take it.
Inside. Dishes it. Shot is no good.
I think Bella had a little bit more space than she realized there. Take it to the rim.
Believe that was a freshman. I'm not sure the number is hard to see from up here,
I
but
believe Connolly.
yep. Belbin takes a jump shot, no good. This is Scardigli. Gets her own rebound pass to Regaludo for the easy dish. Good ball movement there. Scardigli. Great pass inside. All right, here's Belbin. Pass to Conley over to DeCesar.
Oh.
Little
Belbin
collision. Yeah.
Ran over Cross. One thing I'd like to see a bit more is some more off-the-ball movement.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I read my mind there as Eagles turned it over. I like to see Jayla Everly get out of the paint a little bit. I feel like she's just stuck to the paint. I see Belbin getting outside the paint. I would like her to get outside. Just they need more movement. They're not operating at a good fashion right now. They're all just like mostly standing still.
It seems like Jayla has taken over the center spot.
Yep. Here's Regaludo.
Giving more.
Regaludo for 2, her 4th point of the game.
Belbin's a bit more free now to do as she pleases.
They need to get Cross or DeCesar or Belbin looks.
Good move.
Good move by Cross for
There
the
we
2.
go. Speed there from Cross.
Yeah, Janie Cross accelerating to the basket for 2. Here's Shockley, passes inside to Graves, pump fakes back out to Regaluda. Shockley for 3. That is good.
Township's finding those little soft pockets in the zone right around the foul line.
Yeah, in the last about 2 minutes 30, Township's finding their pace on offense, finding their shot. Eagles got to pick it up here a little bit on offense. Down 5. DeCesar over to Conley. Conley over to Cross. A little bit of a bad pass. Cross looking for something. She loses the dribble. Guarded by Shockley. Picked up. Looks like we had a jump ball between Conley and I believe Regaludo.
Seems like Shockley is Township's go-to player based off what we've seen so
Yeah,
far.
and it looks like her and Regaludo are touching the ball a lot here early on. They're 2 main players.
Getting a little breather now, though, both of them.
All right, here's Conley up top. Moves it over to Cross. Dribble handoff there.
And everyone is just kind of stagnant right now.
Yeah,
You hear
everyone's-
a fan yelling, movement.
Yeah, you could just see a good screen there by Cross, but just not a lot of standing around. Here's Belbin in the corner, pump fakes, drives, puts up a little shot. That is no good.
Oh,
Looks like one of the Township girls got hit in the head, but she is all right, thankfully.
took a knee to the head there from her own teammate.
Here's LaMonica. That 3 is good by number 23, Regaludo.
Not looking good so far.
Not looking good for the Eagles as Bella Caesar gets blocked. Excuse me, by number 33, Ella Karp. Here's Karp in the side. No good. Rebound by DeCesar. 10-2 Township. Minute 17 left. Here's Cross looking to drive. Passes over to Belbin. Belbin back out to Cross. Cross pump fakes.
Good pass.
Good pass. Belbin's 2 is no good.
Good
Stolen
steal.
by Everly. Puts up a 2, and that is good. Jayla Everly with the first points of the game.
Very heads-up play there by Everly.
Good way to steal. Now Eagles need to lock up on defense here. 46 seconds left. Cannot let up a basket here. That is stolen by Conley. Here's Cross pushing up the pace. 15 seconds left. Up to
Good
Belbin.
look. Oh, good defense.
Good look. That looks to be out on Township. We got 12 seconds left. I'm sure the Eagles would want the last shot. Here's number 13 for the Eagles. I believe that's Jamison Wallace coming in. Rayana Jamison Wallace, that is. 12 seconds left. I'm hoping the Eagles take the last shot, obviously.
32, actually.
Oh, 32, excuse me. The pole's in my way. My fault. All right, here's Janie Cross. Floater is no good. Looks like we do have a foul, blocking foul.
Should be some shots.
Should be 2 at the line for Janie Cross. Very good player for West Defford, a player to watch for Colonial Conference Player of the Year, her and Belbin. DeCesar for West Everett, a very good three-point shooter. Big year last year.
It's calling
She-
it.
On the floor.
Yeah.
DeCesar did have an illness, so she did miss the past couple of games. Thankfully, she's all right. Here's
Move.
Jamison Wallace, a good move. Cannot finish. And we got a jump ball here.
Good move though.
We've seen early in the boys' game just tough. A lot of layups are being missed. I don't know if it's the court, the rims, or something, but we're seeing a lot of missed layups.
I will say it is a little weird to have the floating rim in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I have to agree, and I mean it's hard to see the lines too as well. Janie Cross accelerates. A rebound though is by James Wallace. Time does hit 0. All right, so we got 10-4. Washington Township Minutemen leading the Eagles.
I think defense was pretty good, I'd say. You know, they had a few threes, but you can live with them taking threes. And they just got to get the offense going, the Eagles. Get some more movement.
Yeah, we've seen we've seen a couple open threes. Offensively, Eagles are missing some pretty easy shots. They should be hitting as Belbin missed, I believe, a few shots. Wallace missed a layup.
And I don't know if there's still a little sickness with DeCesar, but she has not been looking like herself.
Yeah, I believe she's just trying to get her legs back. She still hasn't really touched the ball much here.
Hope we get her going here. And we know how important she is.
All right, pretty fast first quarter there. Not much stoppage.
Yep.
So looks like we're coming into the second. Hope everyone had a happy holiday. Merry Christmas to everyone out there. New Year's coming up. Got a quick tournament to get in. Everyone's off school. Hopefully that does well.
And looks like we're going to see Herrera for the first time.
Yeah, here's Olivia Herrera, first time in with Belbin, DeCesar, Jamison Wallace, and Janie Cross. Cross in the corner. Over to DeCesar.
As we said earlier, a lot more purple shoes. I don't know what these new shoes.
Yeah, I believe we got like 4 of them out there, but Eagles are not moving good on offense. They're just standing in their spots, and they turn the ball over here. Need more off-the-ball movement if they want to win this game. So Reguluta passes over to Shockley. Shockley looks like a pretty good player for the Minutemen. Operating over number 33. That's Ella Karp. Scar Digitally is also on the floor for Township, along with number 20, McCree, her first time. Shockley over to number 22, Scar Digitally. That 3 is good.
They'll make their open threes.
Yeah, they've made 3 threes already, and they've all been open, so they've shown they can knock them down. Here's Janie Cross.
Very good move.
Layup is good for Janie Cross. One of the best players for the Eagles. Just a junior.
She's been the only one really showing out so far in this one.
Jamison Wallace deflects that. She gets on the ground, and I believe we will have a jump ball. Good defense there by Jamison Wallace. Graves pass over to Shockley. Stolen by Janie Cross. Breakaway opportunity here.
Foul.
A little bump there by Shockley. Janie Cross will head the line for 2. Janie Cross controlling the game for the Eagles.
Some angry fans down to the left after that.
I think that was a very good call. We saw a bump there.
A little bit of a cheap foul.
Yeah, a little bit of a shoulder, though, was thrown by Shockley. That free throw is no good by Janie Cross. Number 5, Mina Cardamone, starter, returns back in for the Minutemen. His Cross's second free throw is good. Nice touch from Janie Cross, 13-7. Minutemen lead. Eagles looking to press. Good ball movement here by Township. Here's Cardamone, pass over to Shockley. Shockley bringing it back out to Reguluto.
That press was not good at all.
Here's Cardamone.
Tore him apart.
Reguluto, 2, no good. Out of bounds by Jamison Wallace. Brianna Jamison Wallace been pretty active on the defensive end so far.
Yep.
Township had number 13, Ava Graves, wide open in the middle, but Cardamone unable to see her. They passed a little bit late, and it ends up being deflected. And that pass is out of bounds by number 23, Reguluto, trying to look for Cardamone. Eagles ball down 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Let's see if we can get Belbin and Caesar in the mix.
Yep. Like to see a 3 maybe. So this is our first time ever filming this game at Riverwinds, the tournament here. So we are very thrilled as Sophia Belbin puts up a 2 no good. Rebound in the Minutemen. This is our first time. We usually don't really do this, but it's exciting to see.
Yep. Very nice upstairs view.
Yep, we are upstairs, so you get a good view from the camera. But yet again, we do not have a table or anything, so we cannot keep track of stats. But
we'll try our best.
We will try our best. Here's Graves, gets blocked by Belbin.
Shouldn't even jump there. Hands in the air.
Janie Cross forces a turnover. Trying to look for Herrera inside. Shockley with the stolen pass.
Just no rhythm on offense, really, for the Eagles.
Yeah, again, they just need to move the ball more. They're just too stuck in one position. Maybe set some screens or.
What we saw earlier from the boys' team that was impressive was their movement and their passing was very good.
They had less than a second. They would catch a ball, pass, catch the ball, pass. Here's Reguluto for 3. That is no good. Good box out by Cross. James Wallace saves it inside to Belbin, but they had a lot of good touch passes. The girls need to find something here.
And Wallace has been very impressive in the early stages off the bench.
Yeah, she put in some good minutes. Janie Cross is like the only one operating for the Eagles offensively. I mean, they're getting up shots, but she's the only one who's making them.
That one's moving. See? Look.
Yeah, it's too standard. You got Diaz standing there. They're all standing there.
Move.
Here's Jamison Wallace now moving.
There we go.
Janie Cross, no good. Penetrated, good shot. But yet again, they were all just standing there. No movement. Janie Cross gets a steal and gets a foul call. That foul will be on number 30, Alana LaMonica.
It's a good hustle play there by Janie.
I don't know if that was a play because they all were like 4 across and they just let Janie Cross go to work.
Yeah, there's just not enough movement right now that I see.
I like to see a couple. One of the rules a lot of coaches have is you see the back of players' heads cuts, and I don't really see a lot of cuts to the basket. I see a lot of like to the three-point line up top to the key where they can't drive. Here's a pass to Belbin, good pass. That two-pointer is good. A good feed inside to Belbin for an easy 2 as she is able to use her height. Now we got a timeout, Township.
And in
Excuse me, that would be West Effort.
There's really no reason to ever be standing still unless you're open. If you have someone on you, you should really always be moving around. Unless you're running a play, I guess. That little set with 4, it looked like that might have been a play.
And also, I think one of the big key points is when you're guarding somebody who's always moving around, it makes you tired as a defender, and you don't want to run around with that person. So you take plays off, you get lazy.
Just hard to keep track. You got to keep your eyes on the ball, keep your eyes on the man, and that's just how you get open, how you get easy buckets.
All right, so we got 13-9. Eagles having a much better second quarter. Still struggling offensively, but defensively they picked it up a little bit. 4:03 left in the second.
And they bridged the gap a bit down from about 6 or 7 to 4.
Yeah. So we got 3 fouls for Township, 0 for West Effort. A clean game so far for both teams.
Township also has been struggling offensively in this quarter.
Jamin Samala tries to go over the steal, but here's Reguluto. That too is no good. Rebound goes to number 12, Weiser for Township. This is number 30, LaMonica. Loses the ball, stolen by Just Diaz. Passes up to Cross. Cross loses it. That is deflected off the Minutemen. West Effort maintains possession.
We haven't seen much transition play from either team in this game.
Yeah, it's been fairly set up your offense and go from there.
Not too much turnovers.
Yeah, we saw a lot earlier. Here's Janie Cross. That should be a kickball, and it will be. Trying to look for Belbin inside. Good look. Yeah, earlier we saw a lot of turnovers, a lot of missed layups. We've seen a couple missed shots inside. Not as much as earlier, but a lot less turnovers. And Township's doing a good job at three-point shooting. Have 9 points off of it.
I would say I'd rather be getting the opportunities and missing the layups than not getting the chances at all.
It's a bad inbounds pass. Belbin unable to get it. Turnover for West Effort. Again, these gray lines are kind of hard to see, especially from where we're sitting.
It's a weird reflection with the light.
Yeah, again, these are all new courts, so they're much better than the ones they had. The other ones were a little bit older. It's great how Riverwinds does this whole full court setup for the holiday tournament.
I always forget about it until the holiday tournament. I walk in.
Scar digitally missed a three there. Now Cross looking to push. Puts up a three. No good. Rebound to Jamison Wallace. Puts up a nice move. Gets blocked and a foul call on number 12, Olivia Weiser.
That looked like a clean block to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that foul call there. I think that was a missed call. But that was a good move. Good setup by Weiser.
And still we're not seeing too much out of the Caesar. They're just not finding her.
Yeah, the Caesar's been fairly quiet. Again, she just came back from being sick, so it might take her a little bit to find her legs.
And you'd hope they have some kind of plays set up for her. You'd think, at least.
I like to see her get a couple threes. She's a good three-point shooter.
Yeah, she can shoot. Janie can shoot. A couple good shooters out here. I'm sure Belbin can hit some threes.
Yep. Rayana Jamison Wallace 0 for 3, 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Scar digitally moves the ball over for Township. That is number 12, Weiser. No good. Rebounded Belbin. Very good rebounder. 2:26 left. Again, a lot of not moving, non-movement things for West Effort. They're just standing there.
Looks like they're running some kind of set here again.
Yep, now they're setting up. Here's the movement. Looking to get the Caesar open. To Caesar, pick and roll. Puts up a long two. No good, air ball.
Hey, at least she's getting the shots up.
Yeah, I like the ball movement. I like that two-pointer by the Caesar, just unable to connect.
She just got to find her rhythm.
LaMonica's taking control of the offense, as I believe Shockley is on the bench. Cardamone passes over to number 33, Carp, who misses. Jayla Everly, the young sophomore, with the rebound. Here's Bella to Caesar, looks to drive, passes it inside to Belbin. Belbin dribbles out, passes it back to Cross. Eagles setting up a staggered look offense. Janie Cross, nice move, puts up a floater. That is no good. Air ball, rebound at Minutemen. Here's number 22, Scar digitally.
Seems like a lot of these plays are trying to isolate Janie.
Yeah, and I think that's the idea of a lot of them, because Janie Cross is good enough that she could go one-on-one and beat her defender. Scar digitally over to Cardamone. Inside, the number 12, Olivia Weiser. Good luck, unable to finish. Up top, the bell to Caesar. That is out of bounds. Another turnover by the Eagles. All right, so Sophia McRae and Olivia Graves comes in, and also here comes Shockley. We got 50 seconds left. Minutemen maintain possession. West Effort down 4. Pass over to Cardamone. Cardamone for three. Bank shot. Good.
I don't think she was trying to do that.
Yeah, I don't think she was, but Nina Cardamone with the 4-3 for the Minutemen. 16-9. Eagles trailing. 32 seconds left. Eagles need a possession here to score, and then Sophia Belbin turns it over. That is stolen by number 13, Ava Graves. Believe the Minutemen will be getting one shot here. Blocked by the Caesar from three. A vicious block. We got 8 seconds left. Janie Cross running the floor. Cross passes over to Jess Diaz. Over to Belbin. She's got to put up a shot. Puts up a shot. No good. And that'll do it. 16-9. West Effort trailing to the Minutemen at the end of the second. Your thoughts so far, Mr. Jake?
Defensively, I think it's looked pretty good so far. I mean, I think it's fine if Washington Township keeps having these open threes. I don't think they're going to hit them all. It's just offensively, you got to pick up the movement and just got to find ways to score. Got to get Bella involved too, and Belbin.
Yeah,
it's mostly just been Cross.
Yeah, 100% agree. I believe Cross has 7 points and 2 points from might have been Jameson Wallace with 2.
Yeah,
really sure.
I think she had 2, and that's it. So got to balance out that offense.
Yeah, 100% agree. But I like to see more movement for the Eagles. They're doing a good job defensively. Township's knocking down their threes. But we'll take a quick intermission for halftime. We'll be back for the second half.
Yeah.
All right, and we are back from halftime as the Lady Eagles for West Effort are just coming out now. We got about 57 seconds left. Got the Minutemen 16, West Effort 9. We got Minutemen knocking down 4 threes. One was a bank as well. Eagles struggled offensively, picked it up on defense. Janie Cross has been the star of the game for West Effort here early on.
And you'd imagine that Coach Petito came up with something in the locker room to fix that stagnant offense.
Yeah, and I think the main thing is just setting screens, trying to get girls open, trying to get Belda Caesar, as you talked about earlier, who's hasn't really gotten one shot, I think. She put up one shot in the first half. Was not a good shot, but...
And she just got to find the ball more, I think. She's a player that's you need the ball in her hands more. You know, Janie can run the point, but...
Yeah, and I think they need to move the ball in the middle a little bit. Everly, I want to make a correction. We had Everly was the other two-pointer in the first half.
Yeah.
So
right.
Everly had 2, Cross had 7, or Cross had 5, and I believe Belbin might have had a basket. I believe Belbin had a basket too. So, yeah, just get them more involved.
Yeah.
I mean, Janie Cross is a good player. She's operating for the offense, so I assume she will get other people involved.
Also, I'd like to see Bella play more of a center. Not Bella, sorry. Sophia play more of a center role.
Yeah, I believe she's outside of the paint a lot. And it's kind of like when you're watching Sixers and Beats playing inside the paint. Like, just stand inside the paint. You're big enough. You're very good.
Yeah.
You need to be inside the paint doing your job. And I think they're putting Everly in the center, which I do not like by Coach Petito. But we'll see how it works here.
And it's not like the NBA where you're going to play with a stretch 5 here.
Yep. That is stolen away. Tipped by Shockley. Shockley picks up the ball. Slowing it down. Here's Cardamone. That shot is up by Weiser. No good. Rebound to Belbin. Here's Cross bringing it up. Slowing it down. Looks like to be setting up a play. DeCesar coming across court. Gets the ball over to Belbin. Belbin drives.
Move.
Puts up a tough 2 and is fouled. She'll be headed to the line for 2.
The only issue I have with these plays is that they're running them a little bit slowly. They're just jogging around the play, which it could work. You saw there it worked, but it's a lot easier to track.
Yeah, and it looks like a lot of these plays were for isolations for Cross or Belbin. And then they've worked so far.
Now you just got to make your foul shots.
First one is good by Belbin. Brings the lead down to 6.
Despite the big bench, only about 2 or 3 players used.
And that second one is good. Sophia Belbin 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Eagles looking to press here. Looks like doing a man defense, and that is turned over by the Minutemen. Eagles ball, good pressure.
Don't know what she was thinking there, Graves. Just threw it right out of bounds.
Here's the Caesar. Pass it up top to Cross. Over to the Caesar.
Much better movement already.
You had one-on-one with Jay Levery, but the Caesar looks to drive, puts up a 2, no good. Rebound to Shockley.
I like the shot, though.
This is Graves passes inside of Cardamone. Cardamone 2 and 1 for Nina Cardamone. That foul will be on Bella DeCesar.
It's unfortunate. Bit of an unnecessary foul. What's the call here? Timeout?
Timeout. Bella DeCesar's first foul. We got a 60-second timeout. I believe that was Coach Petito who's getting in it with Bella right now, telling her about the fouls. So we got 18-11. West Effort trailing by 7. Again, the winner of this will go to the championship for the Holiday Classic Tournament. The loser will go to a consolation game tomorrow morning. Both games will be played tomorrow.
Every time it seems like West Effort might get a little bit of momentum. The Minutemen are just shutting it down. Like there you saw the and 1 just killed any momentum.
Yeah, the Minutemen have been shooting the ball very well. When they have opportunities, they're obviously hitting on them.
Yeah, they're a good shooting team. One of the better shooting girls teams I've seen this year, and better than a lot of the boys teams we've seen even.
Yeah, they are 3-1 with convincing wins this year. West Effort is down by 7, but they are struggling here. I believe the Minutemen lost by 10 to Sterling. We lost to Sterling by a couple points. That is the only loss for the Minutemen.
And it's a pretty even matchup, I'd say. It's just not been the best performance.
Here's Cardamone with the free throw. That is good. She completes the 3-point play.
And as we said in the first game, the big 3 today is looking like a big 1.
Yeah, it looks like it's just mainly Janie Cross.
There we go.
Here's Belbin. Belbin had a few points earlier, and she does. Her 6th point of the game. Sophia Belbin picking it up here in the 3rd for the Eagles.
If you can get her 1v1 against Graves in the post, she will score, I would say, 9 out of 10 times at least.
Yeah, I like those odds, as here is Cardamone up top. Passing it over. That's 12. That's Weiser. Shockley over to number 13. That is Ava Graves for 3, no good. Rebound to loose ball.
Got to get that board.
Yeah, Jayla Everly has to use 2 hands. She just used the one and ended up losing it. Here's Shockley. Over to Cardamone. She looks to drive. Puts up a little jump shot. Air ball, no good. Shockley gets a rebound. Eagles have to box out here. That's a bad pass. That would be a backcourt violation. A bad possession there for both teams, as the Eagles cannot box out. And we got a turnover there by the Minutemen.
Got Belbin in the post again.
Yep.
Find her.
Cross able to get it to her.
There we go.
A good pass by DeCesar.
And 1.
No shot.
Oh.
On the floor, foul.
I don't agree with that one there, ref.
Good feed inside from DeCesar to Belbin.
Graves.
Scar digitally back in the game for Cardamone for the Minutemen.
And Grave looks like a dog in headlights, or deer in headlights, I should say, whenever Belbin gets in the post.
Got a jump ball there between Graves and Belbin. Shockley heads to the bench.
Turn around.
That shot is good by Ava Graves. We do have a stoppage. I'm a little confused here.
I believe it's a substitute, but I don't know what's going on here. Yep.
All right, here's Conley back in the game for DeCesar. DeCesar, a rough game so far, heads to the bench.
Yep. Her struggles continuing today, unfortunately.
Janie Cross bringing up for the Eagles, down 8. Here's Belbin up top. Belbin looks to drive. Stops, gets blocked. Everly puts up a 2, no good. Jayla Everly had the line. A questionable call there. Looks like Reguludo had all ball.
And from what I hear, Everly's not the best free throw shooter. So let's hope she knocks these down, or at least gets 1 out of the 2.
Looks like Coach Petito is talking with the referee here. See what that is about. Looks like about a call.
He's been a little amped up today, Coach Petito.
Yeah, a little frustrated as girls aren't playing well so far. Seen some flashes, but unable to hold it out throughout the whole game. Free throw is up. No good for Jayla Everly.
Gotta make your free throws if you wanna win games.
100% agree with you, Jake.
Believe we are 1 for 4 now, 1 for 5 in that
I believe
range.
Belbin made 2. As she banks it in. So now we made 3, I believe, now.
3, okay.
Good deflection by Belbin. Minutemen maintains possession. Rihanna Jamison-Wallace in for Jess Diaz. Jess Diaz was sick for our first game we had with the Eagles.
Watch out here for a long pass.
Yep,
They're gonna
and they
run
have
for
it again, but they don't give it. Inside, they give it to LaMonica. LaMonica seemed to step out of bounds, but I don't think the referee was looking at that.
Good steal.
Yep, deflected. That should be a travel call, no call here. Here's Reguludo, looks to drive, puts up a shot. She puts up a circus shot, and that is good.
That's a lucky shot there.
It's a tough shot by Reguludo. Brings the lead to 9, 4:50 left in the third. Conley up top. Belbin. Again, not much movement with Everly in the paint.
Yep. Very stagnant.
Cross now. Wants the ball up top. Looks like the Eagles are running a crisscross play. Jamison Wallace running underneath with Conley. Conley up top. Got a screen. Conley drives. Good defense there.
Plays just aren't working.
Cross looking to drive. They have had. Cross puts up a little jump up, pulls it back. They've had good success with isolation with Belbin and Cross, but they haven't done it so far in a while. Looks like we got off the ball foul.
And Township having some early foul trouble. 4 fouls already. Not
Yeah,
even halfway through the quarter.
That foul's on LaMonica. Janie Cross in the corner. Pump fakes, drives.
Good move.
Puts up a left-handed layup, no good. Rebound to Belbin. Puts up a circus shot, no good. Rebound by the Minutemen. Here's LaMonica driving, guarded by Janie Cross.
Fans not happy with the referee right now at all.
Over the corner. And that 3 is good. I believe that is Sophia McCrae.
And that one hurts. That's double-digit lead now.
5 3-pointers so far for the Minutemen. A good shooting team. Down 12, 3:27 left.
You can feel some of the tension in the room. A lot of anger, it seems like, about
No calls.
no calls with the referee and struggles on offense.
Janie Cross for 3. Bang! Janie Cross with a much-needed 3-pointer for the Eagles.
They needed that one.
We got a full timeout called here. Eagles down 9. .307 left in the third quarter. Eagles down 9. Minutemen holding a 9-point lead.
Got to put together some kind of a run here if they want to have any good chance of winning this.
Quick shout out to Luke Laxton, who is filming this game for everybody at home. He will be filming tomorrow's games as well, but we will not be here. There will be no announcers, just a live stream with Luke filming.
It looks like Bella back on the court. See if she can get things going.
We got Rana, Jamison Wallace, Sophia Belbin, Bella DeCesar, Jane Cross, and Jayla Everly on the floor for the Eagles.
And we have not seen many minutes out of Liv Herrera.
Yeah, I believe she didn't go to practice yesterday. I believe she was sick, so maybe that could be a factor in that.
I never really understand that kind of stuff. You know, if someone's sick, you're really going to bench them for a whole game?
LaMonica drills the 3, the 6-3 for the Minutemen. They're killing the Eagles on the threes. A 15-point difference on the threes, which is the ultimate factor within this game. We do got a foul call. Janie Cross will be at the line. Coach Machito calls the rest of his team over to talk to them about their defense. Getting a little frustrated over there.
That's bad luck there.
Misses the first free throw.
I believe Janie's got to be approaching or around double-digit points.
Believe she might be right around there, maybe at 9 or 8. Believe that. Probably right around there again. We are not keeping the stats, but.
And I'd guess she's the top scorer for the season.
Got a football pass there, but ended up in LaMonica's hands, and she does get fouled by DeCesar. An unlucky turn of events there for the Eagles.
It looks like Bella didn't really do anything there. I don't know what the call is. She was just running, trying to catch up with the play. And the parents letting the refs hear it.
LaMonica makes her first free throw. Olivia Herrera is in the game with Belbin, Cross, DeCesar, and Jamison Wallace. Do got a decent turnout of fans this afternoon.
A bit of a bigger turnout than the boys' game, I'd say.
That's a missed free throw. Belbin with the rebound over to Cross. Cross pushes to DeCesar. DeCesar back to Cross. Cross to Belbin. Belbin puts up a long two, no good. Rebound back to DeCesar.
Bit of an odd shooting for him.
That was a bad shot. Her foot were on the three-point line, a long two. Coaches never like those shots. It's a turnover on DeCesar. It's not looking good for the Eagles so far. Down 12. Need a stop. Need something to turn this momentum around.
I still just don't understand the idea of having Belbin not being in the center. It looks like they're moving her down the low now.
Yeah, I don't, on offense-wise, I really wish she was in the paint a little bit more. I feel like she's coming out to the top too much because Everly's not in the game, but she was playing center. Here's Graves. Stolen by Janie Cross. This is the break the Eagles need. Janie Cross, fast break layup. No good. A gut-wrenching miss for the Eagles. At DeCesar does get their board, though. Cross puts up a two. No good. Tough sequence there for Janie Cross. 2 missed shots that she usually does hit.
They are just not falling right now.
I don't know if it was it's the break, or if it's Christmas was the other day, but it just seems like the Eagles are lacking energy, they're lacking something.
Very
as
flat.
Right? Yeah, as they just turn the ball over there. Very flat, little frustrated here, not playing very well. As the Minutemen miss a 3. But the Minutemen will maintain possession. They just seem like on the floor they're just tired or lacking energy. They're missing something out there.
It's unfortunate. And shout out to David Wright as he walks along the track across here. 3-sport athlete, David.
Yup. He's wrestling, right?
I believe he is wrestling.
Wrestling, soccer,
and also a lacrosse player.
Shockley knocks down another 3, and the threes are piling up for the Minutemen. West Effort now down to 15.
Not looking good.
Yeah, again, I just believe something is missing from this team. I mean, they started off 0-3, got crushed by Woodbury, lost a tough match. At DeCesar puts up a 3. That is good. Bella DeCesar, a much-needed shot for her.
She needed that.
Janie Cross steals the ball.
And
gets a tough 2, should be an and 1, but a no call there. A 5-point swing for the Eagles brings the lead down to 10. 17 seconds left. A turnover by the Minutemen.
Just as we say, they're lacking something. They come to life.
A big 30 seconds right there for the Eagles as they bring the lead down to 10. Hopefully with the last 13 seconds, they get the lead down to single digits going into the fourth quarter. That's very doable for them. Here's Janie Cross, puts up a layup. No good, but we got a blocking foul. I believe she will be heading to the line for 2.
And speaking of the play before that, we have seen some very questionable refereeing. I do not know how that was not an and 1 call earlier.
Yeah, Janie Cross was clearly
absolutely flat
fouled with, and there was no call there.
A very frustrating day for West Deptford with the referees.
If Janie Cross can knock both of these down, it's an 8-point game with 6 seconds left, and I like the Eagles' chances as she does hit down the first free throw.
And all this comes from some good hustle with Janie pressing after the bucket.
Second free throw is good. A big turn in events here to end the third quarter, but here we go. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shot by Carter Moon. It's good.
My.
Will it count? It does count for Nina Cardamone. Just as you thought the Eagles were gaining some momentum, the Minutemen somehow put the ball in the basket with 6 seconds left.
This Township team just has some kind of lucky charm with them today. I don't know what it is, these circus shots. Everything's falling.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of circus shots here, and somehow they do. So Eagles down 10. A big a big momentum shifter there as Nina Cardamone does knock down the two as the Eagles were gaining momentum. But a big shot by DeCesar, a big steal by Cross, and a quick 4 points for her in that sequence in the last minute. Very exciting minute.
And if they play like they did in that last minute for these next 8 minutes, they will definitely have a chance. And you just got to hope that Washington Township does not hit any more of these freak circus-like shots. They really have not had too many clear opportunities. Most of their points have been three-pointers or circus shots.
Yeah, and they are finding their stroke from three. They have 7 threes in this game, which is a lot.
And you just, at that point, you just got to hope they miss some of them, you know? Because if you play a zone defense, you're going to give up some threes.
I'm very impressed with their shooting, though. Like, some of these threes are just all net. All right, so I believe the Eagles, let's see whose ball it would be. It would be the Eagles' ball. Excuse me, I want to make a quick correction. It's the Minute Maids.
Minute Maids.
Yeah, I believe the men are the Minute Men. Sorry about that mix-up. There. We got a quick 2 for the Eagles.
Never heard the term Minute Maid before. That's a new one. Good
It's kind of it is a loose ball picked up by Bellman. It is hard to see the jerseys from up here, but I do apologize for the mix-up. The lead is down to 8. Eagles gaining momentum here. Over to Jamison Wallace up top. DeCesar gets the ball back in the corner. Inside to Belbin.
Great pass.
Good cut. Good pump fake.
Yes.
The 2 is good. Sophia Belbin with an easy 2.
They do not like this press and timeout.
The timeout called by the Minute Maids.
They are struggling with the press right now. They have nowhere to go inbounds other than a long haul up the court.
The last 2 minutes by the Eagles have been really, really good, and I love the energy. They picked it up, obviously. They decided it was go time. Playing really well.
If they played like this the entire game, they'd be winning, I think, right now.
Yeah, and I believe a lot of the players are just picking up their pace a little bit. All right, so we got Eagles down 6, 7 minutes left. Much doable for them. They need this win against a good 3-1 Washington Township team.
Very much possible right now.
And like the boys, they're winless. They're looking for their first victory. And this could be a big confidence booster for the whole team.
Yeah, this would really be a backbreaker if they did not come out with this one. Looks like some kind of setup here from Township. There, another long pass.
Another long pass. Belbin steals it.
They have nothing. They have nowhere to go.
Turnover by Township. Here's Herrera up top. Over to DeCesar. DeCesar looks to drive. Passes it in.
Good save.
Good save by Janie Cross using her speed.
Oosh, the ref missed that one.
Janie Cross with a deep 3. That is no good. Loose ball picked up by Jamison Wallace. Looks like we will have a jump ball. It will be the Minute Maids ball.
Liv Herrera's foot was almost entirely over the line there, and they just missed that one.
All right, so we got the Minute Maids inbounding. Do not go for the long pass this time. This is Reguludo, guarded by Cross. Good handles by her. Over to Shockley.
Fans are into it.
Yeah, the pace is picking up. Energy is picking up. This is Graves up top, guarded by the Caesar. Stuck up top, doesn't know what to do. Picks up her dribble. Hands it over to Shockley. Good switch by the Eagles. Janie Cross playing good defense. Now they got Cardamone stuck in the corner. Over to Graves.
Weak call there.
I really don't like that call that much. Graves does get frustrated. Jayla Everly back in the game for Olivia Herrera. Looks like it'll just be on the floor, so we got a sideline and out of bounds pass. Regaludo stuck, guarded by Everly. Inside to Cardamone. Rebound, Sophia Belbin. And that should have been a foul.
What's the call?
How is that a no call?
What'd they call anyway?
They called a travel on Sophia Belbin. That was a bad call, as you are hearing the boos from the fans.
I don't know where these referees came from, but
it
seems like they're very fraudulent.
I'm not sure which one of the Township players came over and hit Sophia Belbin, but they ended up calling a travel on here. Here's Cardamone, air balls. Rebound across, Cross looking to drive.
Got to get one here.
Eagles slowing it down a little bit, passing over to Jameson to Cross, excuse me. Cross looks to drive, puts up a wide layup. She's getting a little frustrated, picked up by Belbin. Up top, overdue to Caesar. The fans are getting rowdy. The energy is picking up. We got a 6-point game here at Riverwinds. Cross for three. Bang! Janie Cross with a big-time three. Brings the lead down to 3.
She is catching fire this quarter.
Janie Cross and Sophia Belbin are uplifting the Eagles after a rough start to this one. Here's Regaludo for the Minute Maids. Looks to drive.
Steal.
Loses the ball. Stolen by Belbin. Over to Cross. 4:42 left in the fourth quarter. Can the Eagles complete the comeback?
Good fake.
The Caesar with the 2. No good. And they do get a foul call on Rihanna Jamison Wallace. Believe the Eagles were down close to 15 at one point. It'll be an amazing comeback if they can complete it. But now they got LaMonica back in the game.
And it's loud in this gym right now.
Sophia settling to go back. They got just stuck in the corner. She steps out of bounds. Turnover, Minute Maids. Eagles picking up the defense on the press.
They really do not know how to deal with this press.
They had Sophia Belbin all the way back, and they had Graves in the middle. They didn't even look at her. Here's Jamison Wallace up top. We got a timeout called by Coach Mark Petito. A good timeout, as Wallace was stuck, and it would have ended up being a turnover.
And the girl from the Minute Maids was yelling in the face of Wallace there. And I know some people like doing that to throw the other team off, but I've never been a big fan of it. Unsportsmanlike, in my opinion.
Yeah, I believe the Washington Township boys team is also in this tournament. They're sitting on the sideline watching this game, and we got another boys team. I'm not sure who it is. Maybe, not really sure, but they'll be playing later on. Might be Overbrook, I'm not sure. Anyway, we got a big turn of events here. Eagles were down by 15 now, bring the lead down to 3, hoping to complete the comeback.
It's been a fantastic half, especially compared to that first half. Huge difference. That movement has been much better, which we were complaining about a lot in that first half. Looks like
Lindenwald, excuse me.
I believe is over there.
I believe the one kid had an Overbrook backpack.
Can't tell 100% for sure. But looks like we're going to have Lindenwold versus Township later.
We got Will Bilodeau, who just popped in the building right behind us, joining us. Also Shea McKenna. Luke Laxton on the camera over here. Got a very good game.
Good pass.
Here's Belbin inside the paint.
Yes.
Puts up the 2, and it's good. Lead down to 1. The Eagles are making the impossible happen.
Washington Township is collapsing right now.
Yeah, and they just dribbled a double dribble. Turnover by the Minute Maids. Eagles could gain the lead here.
They are a complete mess right now.
We got 4:10 left. Eagles down 1. A much-needed victory here for them. They finally found the stroke as Sophia Belbin picks up the loose ball over to DeCesar. DeCesar puts up a 3. No good. Rebound will go out of bounds. A big 3 there by DeCesar would have erupted this gymnasium.
Once again, here comes the press.
Eagles have done a good job all game with the press. Here, so this is number 12, Weiser. Puts up a shot, blocked by Belbin.
Oh, my.
And they got a foul call. Another tough call by the referee. Looked like a clean block to me. West Deptford fans are getting rowdy.
And to me, it seems like Township might have slipped these refs a couple $20 bills.
Yeah, who knows? We don't know.
You never know.
All right.
These calls have been horrendous, to say the least.
Yeah, I got to say, I mean, we all make mistakes, but that one was just a rough call. I'm not sure about that. Sophia Belbin with the foul call. Here's Weiser. Free throw is no good. Ball don't lie, like they say.
Yep,
ball does not lie.
No matter how many bad calls the refs make, you still got to make the foul shots.
Second free throw is coming up in a second. Crowd getting into it. It is up, and it is good. Banked at home. Lead it back up to 2 for the Minute Maids. DeCesar over to cross. Inside to Belbin. Back out to DeCesar. Pump fakes. Puts up a floater. No good. Minute Maids with the rebound.
Just a little bit rushed.
It's Cardamone. Pushes it up to Regaludo. She loses the ball. It's out of bounds.
Oh,
West Deptford ball.
Took
3:17 left.
Big tumble there. Luckily, there's no wall or anything behind the net like usual.
Yeah, like in the high school, that would have been bad. It could have
Could've
been a bad injury, but
rough collision.
we got a 2-point game.
Fine Belbin in there.
Here's Cross. I'm going to drive. Puts up a floater. No good.
The board, steal it.
Loose ball, picked up. And it is off Rihanna Jameson Wallace's knee, they say. And the Minute Maids will gain possession. Another call that the fans do not like. Minute Maids getting out of the press here. Almost a travel by Weiser, but she moves it over to LaMonica. Guarded by Cross, over to Regaludo. This is number 13, Graves.
Charge.
Puts up the 2.
Where's the charge?
Tough basket by Ava Graves, and a much needed. Brings the lead up to 4 with 2:30 left. Eagles need a basket here. Jamison Wallace. Bang! That is only a 2, though. Her foot was on the line. Brings the lead down to 2.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Here's Bell DeCesar coming from behind. Deflects
steal.
it. Stolen by Cross. Cross
Fast break.
pulls up. Pulls it back out.
Three.
DeCesar for 3. Misses.
Oh.
Rebound to LaMonica. She looks to press.
They're just not falling for
And she puts in the tough 2.
this Caesar right now.
Would have been a huge turn of events if she made that. Now we got a 4-point lead by the Minute Maids.
Shoot.
We got a timeout.
Why do you call it timeout?
Coach Petito with 1:48 left. Eagles down 4. We got a wild game going on. We got a clinic of 3-point shooting for the Minute Maids here early on. But it does change dramatically as the Eagles do comeback from down 15.
Yep, so far this quarter it's been very back and forth. And West Effort just cannot get that final touch to get the lead right now.
Yeah, they keep getting the lead down to 1-2, but they just can't get a stop or just can't get a basket to take the lead. They haven't taken the lead since early on in this game. I believe they might have not even had the lead at all. I believe it was 0-0 and Township just came out and has had the lead. But we got 6 fouls for the Minute Maids, so one more would be a 1-on-1. 2 free throws coming up for the Eagles. If that does happen, we got 5 for the Eagles. We got a really intense game coming along here.
And I don't understand the timeout call there because Belbin had the ball in the paint with a good chance to score.
Yeah, we'll see what the Eagles draw up here. Hopefully a 3-pointer for Cross. Cross is one of our best 3-point shooters. DeCesar has been, she did make one earlier, but she did miss her last 2, so you could go with her. Jameson Walsh had a long 2, could go with her either. But I really like to see Janie Cross here, as she is all the way at the top.
Or we could find Belbin down low, maybe.
Could find Belbin down low for 2. She has been good this second half. Now they bring Janie Cross over to DeCesar Moore, the inbounder. All right, so see what the Eagles drew up over to DeCesar. Looks like Cross is going all the way to the corner. They got Cross in the corner. Looks inside, doesn't find anything. In the middle of the Belbin.
Here we go.
We got a jump ball.
That should be Eagles still.
Eagles will still maintain possession, but that jump ball could be critical later down in the stretch. Good look inside to Belbin, just unable to get a shot up. Good defense by Regaludo, I believe. Here's Belbin at the 3-point line, puts up 3, no good. Air ball short. This is LaMonica up 4 for the Minute Maids. Not looking to prep. Looks like we do got a foul call by Janie Cross. I believe that was a smart foul. She might have had an easy layup. Her second foul.
And this is a must stop here.
This is I believe they do need a turnover off of this inbounds pass. Maybe get a breakaway. Shockley hasn't been in the game. All right, we got Regaludo up top over to Cardamone. LaMonica being guarded by DeCesar, and she fouls. LaMonica will be heading to the line as they are in the 1-and-1. First free throw is no good. Loose ball.
Oh, no.
Jump ball.
There's that jump
Minute
ball.
Maid, yep. Like I said, Minute Maids will maintain possession. Critical jump ball.
Need a steal here.
A big-time steal is needed.
Or you could just keep fouling, I guess. I mean,
This is up top to number 13, Ava Graves.
foul.
They foul her, but no call. Here's LaMonica, pulls it back out. Oh, to Regaludo. And Bell DeCesar fouls her. No call.
Referees are not helping us.
They finally...
I don't understand why you wouldn't just foul, though.
I believe DeCesar did foul, but they just never called it. The referee never called it. But we do have a full timeout called by the Minute Maids. 38 seconds left. Eagles down 4. All right, we got 38 seconds left. Eagles are going to have to foul. We've seen them down the stretch here in past games against Sterling specifically that they did not do a good job of fouling early and wasted a lot of time. So let's see what the Eagles draw up here.
You might as well foul right off the bat. Unless you have a good chance to get a clear steal, you might as well go for the foul.
All right. Minute Maids will maintain possession, inbounding from the side. Eagles needing a steal here. Hopefully, the Eagles could complete the comeback. They will head to the championship for the Riverwinds tournament. If not, the Minute Maids will head there.
Foul.
There's LaMonica. Got a fouler. Not fouling her. Wasting
crucial time being wasted right now.
Wasting 10 seconds.
Foul.
Cardamone. Finally, they foul Regaludo. Wasted about 13, 15 seconds.
I believe it's a 1-and-1 situation.
Yeah, it will be a 1-on-1 until 10. The Eagles have 8. So 2 more fouls. It will be 2 free shots. But we got a 1-on-1 here. And if you're the Eagles, I wish I would have fouled sooner. But they do probably need a 3 or a 2. A 3 would be most likely the best chance for them to win this game.
I wish they at least would have went for a steal.
Sophia with a big rebound. That free throw is no good. Here's Cross. Over to Belbin.
Gotta go quick.
15 seconds left. Puts up the 2. In and out. That'll likely do it. A big miss, loose ball. 7 seconds. 6. And that'll do it. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, we got a foul call with 1.3 seconds left.
I don't think that's going to mean too much.
If Bella DeCesar hits that basket, you got about 10 seconds left. You probably do foul again, but in and out for her.
It's a tough one to take.
This is LaMonica.
A lot of good chances for the Eagles to take a lead. Just we're not hitting the shots.
And that'll do it here as the Minute Maids head to the championship for the Riverwinds Holiday Tournament. And the Eagles drop to 0-4 on the season while the Minute Maids go to 4-1. Jake, your thoughts on the game?
I thought the second half was clearly – there was a clear difference in the second half from the first half. Much better, much more movement and aggression. And they just couldn't put the finishing touch on to take the lead. And that's just something you got to work on. Yeah,
I mean, rough game from Bella DeCesar. She showed some sparks, unable to capitalize shooting-wise. I saw some good minutes from a couple freshmen. Sophomores, Belbin and Cross carried the Eagles here today. They were down 15. They fought back, unable to complete the comeback. But they all had the consolation game. Tomorrow, the boys will be in the championship for the tournament, and the girls will be in the consolation game. So I believe Luke Laxton, big shout out to him for filming this, will be filming those tomorrow. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. Happy New Year. And that'll do it for us, and we are out.